Where's your hat?
Where's your hat? He doesn't have a hat. Tell everyone. Everyone needs to tell the CPG that he needs a hat. I'm not on camera.
But you were watching the intro.
I don't think that there's any sense to be made of this intro.
Well, I'm just saying that you just do what you tell me to do, you know? You wanna play the game now?
Sure, I'll play the game.
Hold on 1 second.
I know, Sting! I've tried to tell him, but he just doesn't listen despite 9 years of marriage. He should know that his job is to listen. Did you load it?
Yeah, with the little button. Okay. That's what they see.
No, the...
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, last time we got up to Make a Star 3, so now I will try Make a Star 4. Oh, I see. CPG is cleverly keeping himself off camera, so he doesn't have to wear the hat. Julie? You know that sushi is coming, right? Yeah. Maybe you can stop wolfing ramen down? Okay. No. No. Okay, let's make a Star 4. Yes, you need a hat. Buenos dias! Have you ever been to Spain? Once I was the king of Spain. Now I eat humble pie. But you're Mrs. No, you're Mr. Jessica. I think you need a hat. You also need a haircut.
You have a question?
Yes, we ordered Japanese. I personally chose to get teriyaki salmon and rice and vegetables, and I asked Chris to get tamago, but I think he forgot to order it. And Julie will be having salmon. Or no, California rolls. Hi, Makrish. Hi, Van Helsing. Hi, Stingray. What?
Sean says that you ordered sushi just to spite him.
Where's Sean?
Watching the stream?
But he won't speak?
He doesn't believe in giving Google access to his information.
Sean, show up. Talk. Oh dear.
What?
We have a junior painstaking here.
Who doesn't know how to look at a camera?
She doesn't know how to look at the camera.
That's because
The
there's
camera's
like...
right there.
I know, but...
You need to turn your head sideways.
There you go.
Hi.
Okay. Alright, today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari. Are we sure that I'm on? I think that this is the wrong one.
You're wearing a scarf.
No, I mean, I think this is the wrong level.
The level you picked.
Yeah, I think it's level 1 though, not level 4.
That's fine. It's the level you picked.
Okay. Yeah, see, that Julie thing is distracting. I don't know, maybe I was on the right level. Yep, I was. Buenos dias. Sending things to Earth. Movies, program. Today, you'll be rolling inside the house. Inside, you know, this doesn't look particularly like Spain. I don't really understand why these things are particularly Spanish, but... But anyway, so Mokrish, who is apparently new to this game. This game consists of your father getting incredibly drunk, and your father is the king of the universe. This is echoing, Chris. Okay. Your father is the king of the universe, and what he did is get really drunk and destroy the entire galaxy. And he has sent you to play a game called Katamari Damacy, Clumps of the Soul, where you roll up piles of junk and then turn them into a solar system. That's about as coherent as the entire thing gets, but as I commented numerous times last week, the only explanation is Japan. Because you're like, wait, that doesn't really make sense as a plot line. I'm not saying that Lara Croft Tomb Raider was really long on plot either, or that Grand Theft Auto Vice City wasn't just do a lot of cocaine, but at least those are a little easier to cope with as concepts than you roll up clumps and they become the galaxy. It's kind of weird, but, you know, Japan. I'm not trying to sound racist, even though it is. It's just sort of like, when you don't understand the humor of another culture, it just always feels a little racist and a little weird. I am having sushi! Sushi for dinner tonight! And Chris forgot to order my dessert, so now he's in trouble. So, how are you doing, Jose? No one tries to sound racist with the exception of Donald Trump. But... there's... Stingray, do you prefer the kind of places where you get, no, where you order the food and it's there in 12 minutes and you're very confused about how it all happened that quickly? Because that doesn't make me usually feel a lot better. Buying curtains and surge protectors. Isn't that depressingly grown up? See, they think that this room looks like Spain, but yeah. This does not particularly look like Spain. People don't sit on the floor to eat in Spain, as far as I know. I mean, Chris has been to Spain, I have not. I mean, admittedly, he's been to Barcelona, which is kind of, you know, like going to America and only seeing New Orleans. But, still. Yes, I practiced for an hour earlier, but I forgot that I only usually play video games for an hour at a time, so this is going to be weird and frustrating, but we will see. I will do a great deal for you, my viewership, even though I don't really have a viewership and it's all just stolen from CPG. What the hell is with the teddy bears flying by in baskets? I just don't This clearly made some sort of coherent sense to someone, but I'll be damned if I can figure out who it is. It's like, huh, this game needs something. Let's have flying teddy bears in baskets. It's like, no, you don't do that. Number counter. Looks kind of like a step counter. CPG is very into gamification of things, and it was bad enough when he had a step counter for a Google Health Challenge, but now he's very into the fact that we have a gamification thing on our on the new car. And he's like, why can't you drive more blue? And I'm like, because that means that I'm not having enough fun. If it starts saying that I'm driving environmentally irresponsibly, I'm doing something wrong. But he doesn't like this particular line of argument. There's nothing, apparently, that is not good enough for gamification for him. Everything needs to be gamified. Why aren't these birds in the house? I mean, it's not like they're canaries or something. They're sparrows. That's not a good thing. We'll see if I've gotten any...
You got a ring cut away from Soy.
Oh, hi, Soy! How is my favorite non-meat product? Julie, are you on the stream? Are you on the stream? Okay. Okay, so I've got to roll up a bunch of off-brand Transformers, which actually are a recurring theme in Katamari, and you rescue them multiple times. I'm not really sure. Morning glories, that's the flower of the month of my birth. I am a September baby. Well, not very babyish anymore. Oh boo, only 50 centimeters. My Katamari is as big as one telephone stand. I am the sassiest gal in town. Okay, Stingray. I won't tell you. I won't tell the guy who is also here watching me. And I even wore much less cleavage this time, not that that will stop your average perverts on the internet. I mean, I wore the same amount of cleavage, but I covered it up a lot more. It's not like I'm going to get rid of some of the cleavage. I'm gonna flunk this level, but it's okay. You guys will still love me, right? Now, as I was explaining last week, and Mockrish doesn't know yet, normally in Katamari you're supposed to double your size every minute. The problem is I'm not very good at this Katamari game, probably because I'm not used to the controls entirely. But it doesn't really matter. I'm still flunking. Yes, I know I have 1 minute left, but see, I'm only at 67 centimeters and I have to get up to a full meter. 69. Everyone's favorite number. I don't know if I might make it at this point, but it would be very, 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 very close. Okay, I did make it. 13 seconds to spare. Hey, I bet I know who that guy is. That guy. Mokrish, speak to that guy. Yes, group projects in school are a way to teach you that no one can be trusted and everything is terrible. That's the first goal, but it's not very exciting. Next time we want a much bigger one. Already? Hey! We have Japanese food. Okay. Hello, Mr. Doge. Yes, I have known Doge for many years, and I yelled at him because he was just talking on IRC instead of talking to me, where he should be. Earth really is full of things, yes. Doge, are you familiar with this game? Yes, please. Do you want to play first? Okay, so you want to take out little chunks and feed them to me as I play?
Sure.
I was kidding. Yes, Doge hates Google and everything Google stands for. I wasn't serious. CPG?
Yes.
You can play around.
Oh, okay. That'd be helpful.
Do you have anything to eat?
Hurry up.
Mom! Now they're saying the stars are coming back.
Yeah, because Jess is putting them back together. We're putting the band back together. See my fancy
We're on a
butt.
mission from God.
We're on a mission from God. A CPG is on IRC because you can't. There's too many things. There's too many things.
I can barely see chat and the game at the same time.
So.
Oh, great! Now we're gonna do a tree cam.
Hold on. It was the question. There's a like. So the Jess's dinner looks like that. So you got salmon and rice and weird vegetable things. It's like asparagus and broccoli.
Weird
peppers.
veggies.
I don't like them. Anyway, Lynn! Thanks, Keyline, for the subscription.
Now Julie wants to do her own tray cam.
So the rest of the sushi though looks like this. So we've got a spicy tuna roll, a spicy salmon roll, and then 2 California rolls up here, which are for Julie. So these ones are mine, and these ones are Julie's. So, it is called Fugaku. You are correct. All right. So what am I doing? What am I supposed to like kill things or roll things or something like that?
R1.
Yeah. What do you want me to do though?
You can do make a star 5.
Make a star 5. 5 stars. Make Cygnus. Okay, there we go. See, you finished it. Check. I wish they could all be California rolls. Is that what he said?
I wish they.
You've never seen their takeout boxes. I'm not scheduled until Friday. Well, I'm scheduled whenever Jess is eating. It turns out this is a common flaw of our streaming schedule. Also, I'm so loud compared to Jess. I need to adjust the volume so that I'm not so loud. There we go. Now I'm nope, still clipping. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way. That's my problem. There we go. Now I'm quieter. All right, here we go. You had a lobster quesadilla. Wow.
Ooh.
I did not have a lobster quesadilla. I had roast chicken for lunch. I'm sorry. Did you get?
Yes, I got teriyaki sauce.
Oh, I have 12 minutes to get to 1.5 meters, so take care, Key Lime. Thanks for coming by. You're right, Snap Click Cat. Jess is eating sushi, and or eating her salmon teriyaki, and she can't eat salmon teriyaki and stream Katamari at the same time because, you know, she just doesn't have enough hands. So I am the Mrs. CPG, Mr. Mrs. CPG, Mr. Painstakingly Played. I don't understand.
You're Chris.
How come if I can stream now while Jess is streaming, how come I can't stream now while Jess is not streaming? I don't understand the question. There's too many words there. I can't stream while Jess is not streaming
Doge,
because
I know you have a doctorate in English, but he barely speaks it.
I like to be prepared. Like my stream has to, there's so much prep I do. I have full documents I write, and I have to like download things and prepare for streams and everything else like that. So, lobster spaghetti, that's funny. That is not Jess. Just did get a haircut at some point, but.
Yeah, I cut off all my hair.
Oh, why can't I play earlier? I could play earlier, especially now that I've got less drama in the house. The reason I don't is because I don't like the idea of changing my stream time schedule. So
He doesn't like changing anything.
My rule is that the #1 thing in order to succeed on YouTube is consistency. So this is why I have made every Monday over the past year, except for one. I have been streaming, and that one was when I was in Paris, and it would have been streaming at a very different time. So, I think that I have also said if I get to 5,000 subscribers that I would add an extra day of the week. But the reality is that now that Mrs. CPG seems to want to stream a little bit regularly, I mean, I'm around, I'm sitting here, I'm hanging out in chat, and the reality is I just can't stream as much. It is also the case that I, like, for me to be here and be set up and everything else like that, I leave early. So I couldn't leave early, you know, every day of the week. Stream time scheduled. That's right. It would be insane. I get it. It's a joke about a river. All right. I don't think I'm doing well here. Poor frogs. Yeah, well, there's a lot of poor animals we're gonna roll up today. We got some birds here that we're gonna try and pick up. We got some magnets and some weird heads, as well as some water bottles. So, as well as sushi on top of rotating buckets. I don't know how I feel about all of these things, but lobster barn. Lobster barn's no vacation. I've been to the lobster barn.
What is a lobster barn?
There's no such thing as a lobster barn. This is where Soy said that Cowdizzle went for vacation, which was not true. Instead, he went to the Dominican Republic. You gonna wear a Speedo next time? If the 400-pound Russians can wear one, I can too. There you go. That's a good thing. But yeah,
He should wear a Speedo, but he won't.
I believe strongly in my stream time being fixed. Now that I've been doing it for a year, I could imagine that I could change my time slightly. The biggest reason that I streamed at 9:15 before was because it allowed, like, both of the girls were supposed to be off electronics and going to bed, and because that meant that, like, homework was usually done, so I wasn't getting interrupted for homework. I wasn't getting interrupted for other things like that. Now that Julie is more self-sufficient, Alicia is no longer, like, in the house because she's off at Hampshire and other things like that. Van, yeah, she's eating. She's right here, but she's eating her Japanese food at the moment.
Very quickly.
She got 9 minutes, so you know. It was Soy, but she's eating. She's eating, and she can't. She's trying to eat as fast as she can, but I'm trying to talk while she's eating so that you guys are interested and will stick around for the real point of the stream, which is of course Jess and not me. Hello, Tony the cat. Can you get snapped by the mouse traps? You can get snapped by the mouse traps, and when you do, you get, like, shot far away. So you don't get trapped in them, but that bounces you far away. She can't eat and roll. She's using 2 hands to eat, and rolling requires 2 hands as well because it uses the dual stick, analog sticks. Yeah, so the Doge is new here. I am sorry again about the ban.
Temporary ban.
It was a response to
Did I
a
get
mistaken
dragon
response. Did you get dragon builders? I don't know. Is that an item that I picked up?
No.
Oh, that's Jose. It says Jose. Did you get dragon builders?
Oh.
But yeah. Jess got hungry and delegated. That's right.
Exactly. Lynn, it does that sometimes. Don't
Yeah,
even think about it.
I think it's not a Comcast problem anymore. At this point, it's a YouTube problem.
Which means that you have to spend the entire stream looking it.
Well, I don't bring my work laptop home anymore.
That is a very good thing.
3D printers generally range in the $300 to $1,000 range, depending on the size that you're looking for. Oh, I should do 3D printer talk this Friday.
He was talking to...
Jose.
No. Chris was talking to our daughter's school teacher about his experience with bringing a 3D printer to the science night for Julie's junior high school a couple years back. Tell the story. How better.
Yeah, so I got invited to participate in this STEM night thing, and I brought my 3D printer. And I had done a fair amount of work. Like, I had set up a little...
Let me sing.
Like, I had set up a print that I was doing, which had the name of the school in it. So it was like, I don't remember, it said CPSD or something like that, which is the name of the school district. Oh yeah, VLUS, said VLUS. So I printed the thing that said VLUS, and some people were like, oh, this is really cool, like, tell me more about it. And so I talk about plastics and everything else like that. But about 4 different kids were just like, walked up and were like, your 3D printer isn't as cool as my dad's 3D printer. And I'm like, you know what, little 8th grade twerp, thanks a lot. You know what, screw you, kid.
You let 8th graders get to you.
I do. I always let 8th graders get to me. Anyway, are you?
I am done.
All right. So
I am fully cooked.
do you wanna take over?
Sure.
Come back to your stream, and I can stop talking and go to eating.
Yes, you can go to eating.
There you go.
Okay. I am scooting myself in. Good evening. I am back, and now I'm trying to rescue... What's the name of the little green dude with the antenna? His name is the Prince. He is rolling things up for his father, the king of the universe, who got drunk and destroyed the entire galaxy. Okay. Yep, I'm back. Okay. So. Start. Yep. New Year's cards. I didn't know that. I guess it makes complete sense that the Japanese would send out New Year's cards, because obviously very few of them would send out Christmas cards, but I guess I haven't thought about it. Burglar mask? I always find this game extremely educational in what the hell do you think people actually own. Sorry about that. Had a lot of congestion this fall, which, by the way, I don't like. Oh, I don't make noise. You make noise. CPG makes noise, I don't make noise, so probably none of you could hear me. But I don't make noise like he does. Chris is gifted in the noise-making department.
Says this is a strange game.
Strange game? Yes. He's really good at that understatement thing. Can I roll up a cat yet? No, I can't.
They were the front.
Julie, are you saying they all melted? Every single one of them. I have a hard time believing that.
When did they get delivered?
I've been eating them for a couple days.
In the other box. These are not.
They're not the ones in the freezer. These are ones that were delivered with Instacart yesterday.
Yes, okay, fine.
Possibly.
Are they the only ones in the freezer?
These ones.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't think that melted ones will work. Sorry, Julie was asking our opinion of what we should do with some melted popsicles. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, come on. No, I can't pick up the castle yet. But see, the thing is about this game is that eventually you can pick up everything. In fact, the last level of one of the Katamari games consists of rolling up the entire world. Like, I had to roll up the entirety of Western Europe. Literally. It had me rolling up land masses eventually. Okay. Yep, no place to roll through the gate. Ah, here's the entrance. This is where I can roll through, but it's a little late now. I mean, this game is just creepy and it lets you know what you're rolling up in the bottom right, bottom left, but you're just... If you know, it's all the more confusing. And see, now my daddy is angry. Okay, let's... Okay. Chris, you need to eat your sushi.
Yeah.
Are you in love? Is this a rebellious phase? Puberty? Problems at school? Aha, yes. We understand. Oh dear. It's the small and sweet angle. Yes, it's true that maidens positively adore small, cute things. Oh, it's so small. It's so cute. Oh, it moves. It's adorable. Come on, kitty. Kitty is not coming. Yes, yes, it's nice to be supported. But that doesn't work on us. We feel no sympathy, no tugging at our heartstrings. Come on, baby. Come on, darling girl. There we go, and we have a kitty. You're a kitty! See? She's a kitty. That's the most important thing on the internet, that you're a kitty. And you, ow. You let your feelings know. Goodbye. Yes, of course you can say he looks evil. Sorry, Doge. I got distracted. Kitty! Is that the giant cat? We don't have a giant cat. Let's try making Cygnus. I don't even know what Cygnus is. Doge, you had a good English public school education. What is it? There's something missing. Is it our royal present? No, something more. Eureka! We have it! It's not graceful. Is this a version of... Oh! I get it! Cygnus versus Signet. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Does not float like a butterfly or sachet like the king. That's another tagline that we could use for you, Chris. Float like a butterfly, sachet like the king. I don't know where he's going. We're losing him. It's just not there at all. What's graceful on Earth? Swans, that's what. Sending things to Earth. Oh, I have to get all the eggs and they'll start tweeting and hatching. Doge? Oh. Chris went and caught a cat. This one is a lot more patient, but he's still kind of pissed off in his current situation. Whales are not swans. Duckling. Chick. Oh, I keep on getting smacked by the stupid... Oh, I found a swan. Ain't that some shit? Oh, I get it. I get it. I have to set off all the mouse traps if I want to get all the eggs. Also, there are some very angry swans right now. Not that I quite blame them. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so I have quail chicks. I've never eaten quail. I wonder if it's any good. In general, Americans don't really go in for game birds or even really exotic anything. If it doesn't look and taste like chicken breast, we have no interest. Okay, I have a bunch of giant Japanese, or really I think they're Oriental because you see them in, this is depressing that this is how I know it, but you see it in Chinese food restaurants too, and also my Vietnamese speaking nail parlor. So I think that it's just an Asian thing of good luck and prosperity, but it's still a little weird. Okay. Wait, why is this guy practicing teeing with eggs? Also, I am stuck. Where is Brad when I need him?
When you're in the ground.
Yes, I know that.
Oh, there's a hole.
Yes. This guy is practicing his teeing and putting with eggs. If you visit the UK... Oh, I love duck. Don't get me wrong. I've had duck. But I've not had goose once or twice. I offered to prepare it one year for Christmas, but Chris said no. And we have a lot of turkey, but so what? They're not particularly... They're fat and they're stupid. They're excellent for eating, I guess, but no. But no, I haven't had quail, haven't had peacock. And Chris has eaten a lot of weird stuff over the years. make your own perverted comments on your own time, but Chris's interesting stuff that he's eaten, for all I know, he's had lion. He's had horse. He ate an innocent little pony. What did the pony ever do to him? Julie, did you know that about your father?
What?
He ate a pony once. Why? She just says okay. If I'd heard that about my father when I was 15, I wouldn't have spoken to him again for years. But instead, she's just like, oh, yeah, sometimes people do eat ponies. Yeah, why did you eat a pony? See, that's more like it.
Why?
I had steak, horse steak, because it was on the menu.
Ah! I guess I charged up so hard that I flew right over the table. Yeah, I don't know if he's even gonna accept it with these few birds in it, but we'll see. There we go. There. Okay, I'll work with that. Also, why are you eating a swan? Silly prince! That won't hatch! It's sushi now! Chris, is your sushi hatching? He still ate a pony. Also, I can buy snake at my butcher. They sell plenty of snake. They also sell crocodile. They sell lots of weird stuff. Kangaroo meat. Trying to think of what else really weird that they sell. Can you think of what else they have that... They do have ostrich, but ostrich isn't weird to eat. I mean, it's unusual, but it's not as weird as, hey, would you like a rattlesnake? No, I'm not actually feeling rattlesnake today. It's like, no. Can I not roll up anything that's not an egg? Yeah, I don't think it's counting anything but eggs. Okay, so 32. Whee! Okay. Yes, rabbit. Rabbit is just a gamey chicken thing. Very graceful and a bit disturbing. Also a tagline for this game. Although, no, float like a butterfly, sashay like the king is very much where I think that CPG needs to go. Tweet, tweet, tweet. We'll take the graceful rainbow back. See? I know that Doge likes going to sleep at a normal time, but this is just a very, very, very Doge game. 45%. 32, are you serious? Yes, quite. There are more ducks than swans. This is supposed to be Cygnus. Aren't there too many ducks? Let's just release it into the sky. Yeah, see, I'm really not seeing the swan there. Oh, Lord. This schoolgirl.
Oh, I feel it.
I feel it. I feel the
I
cosmos.
feel the cosmos. Cygnus flew back into the sky from the ashes,
Guess I can
just
see
like
that.
a phoenix.
Isn't that little girl kind of creepy? Okay, so let's give Make a Star 5. Goede middag. Have you ever been to the Netherlands? No. I do know a lot of people who go to Amsterdam, but they don't learn one word of Dutch. Kangaroos are basically vermin in Australia, so I'm not surprised that the Australians eat it. Oh right, I finished Make a Star 4.
Otherwise you wouldn't have Make a Star 5.
Pickpocketed during the morning rush hour. Very well done, too. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Not finishing your last 3 pieces?
At the moment.
Okay. Frog is good. Also, snails are excellent. Relaxed 1.5 meters for 12 minutes. We look forward to a nice Katamari procrastinating prince. Ah, it's like this guy knows me. Okay, erasers. That dog just got out of surgery? What the? Yeah, I'm not capable of coping with some of this stuff. Why are golf balls in a snail dish? Takoyaki? I've also never seen parsley in that form. I've only seen it in the normal limp stalk at the side of your plate in places that can't be bothered to do a good garnish form. Yeah, see, escargot, like butter, like lobster, is just an excuse to get garlic butter into your mouth, and a very good one at that. I'll take any excuse to get garlic butter in my mouth, which is why I am not nearly as slender and delicate as CPG is. He's managed to keep his girlish figure throughout the years. New driver signs are smaller than 16 centimeters. I don't get this. What the hell? I think we lost the Doge.
Yeah, he said he was coming back.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. So I have something terrible to share with you about, that you brought up with the Hickory Farms basket thing, but I'll have to find it later. Maple Leaf! Aw, it's just for soy! Maple Leaf! Not the poisonous frog, the maple leaf. Hello, Cool Hand Luke. What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men just can't reach. So we get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. I don't think any better than you, man. See? That's what I wanted for dessert. Tamago. I just rolled one up. I'm teasing. I mean, like, I'm serious. I would have liked it for dessert, but so what? Guess what? I could lose a couple pounds. I mean, not very likely with my constant cravings for dessert, but, you know, like, I could. Alright, why do I have a forest of new drivers? Anyway, so I've made it through an hour of the stream, and admittedly I took a good portion of that off to eat dinner. But, you know, I'm still enjoying it more than I did last time, although I'm not really an endurance player, and I brought this up as my problem with streaming. Chris can go for... Alright, wash your minds out with soap, but I was about to say, Chris can go for hours. But this, on the other hand, is just like... Sooner or later, my hands wear out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm done. But you streamers, for whatever reason, can last for like 4 hours, 5, just constant playing video games and telling stories. I don't have stories. I don't have something to say. I'm just like, okay. What the... I guess there are new driver signs in Japan. That would be useful. That's about as far as I go. So...
You underestimate how many stories you tell.
Oh, I come up with a lot of bullshit. Does that count?
That's all I do.
You know you don't come up with bullshit.
I do come up with bullshit.
Oh, that poor kitty! Look, the kitty! Kitty is locked up with handcuffs, which is kind of kinky, but what the hell? Anyway, so we go out to Western Massachusetts to see our elder child, our firstborn, this weekend. She wants to adopt an emotional support... She wants to adopt an emotional support animal, and she was looking at cats today. Cats are not emotionally supportive, in my opinion, but, you know, whatever works for her. Oh, CPG's going away. He's saying, don't worry, I'll be back, but he doesn't get it. I want him here now. I am not a very future-oriented person. I'm more of a, yeah, well, guess what? I care about now, today, this second. Where are you going? Because that's how I've always been. I am not a patient woman, and I'm not a particularly sweet woman either. Chris is a sweet guy, but I am not a sweet woman. Oh, he wanted a charger. What a wimp. Real men make their batteries last. Do cats ask for consent? Consent is sexy. But I don't think cats ask for consent now. See, a virus is what we doctors call very, very small. And it could not possibly make off with a whole leg. This is probably caused by what we would call a tiger.
I thought about getting a husky on
Mike?
Mike?
Oh! Yeah. Only 45 centimeters, you can make it bigger. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, damn, my leg is hurting. It's okay. Oh, I think I was here before. I don't know, that's another problem. I'm not really feeling exactly where I am or what I'm doing. Here we go. Ah, that's the entrance. No strike.
How are you liking the new car?
I love the new car. You've asked me this like 8 million times, but the new car is perfectly nice. I have a good time in it. I get to drive like a total asshole like I always have done. So, works out great.
Well, you mentioned the other people who drive GTIs also drive like total assholes, right?
Yes!
You're not alone in the
No, of course not.
total asshole crowd.
I very much am a total asshole. There was just an episode of The Simpsons about Boston where Homer was absolutely amazed at the fact the way we play bowling here is that we always have a third ball. I guess that this is something that regular big ball bowling doesn't do, but I've never played it, so... Also, I'm the kind of person who has no compunctions whatsoever about cheating, so...
Soybon has to leave.
Oh, bye-bye, Soy. Give my love to Teriyaki.
And I believe that Cat has to start streaming as well.
Alright, Kitty Cat, you have a great time, and we will raid you later. It will be a... What did painstakingly raid?
Yeah, painstakingly raid is what Jose said.
I mean, it's a good rhyme.
Yeah. You said you didn't want a rhyme, though. You said you just wanted people to go there and not say anything.
Yeah, that's how I am, but that's not how you guys are. None of you can shut up. Not that I can either. I realize the irony of my saying that.
Okay, just making sure.
Jackass, you can play this, and then you can get yelled at by the king. Jess and friend? Oh, yes. We've already been through this one. The whole... You're in puberty, aren't you? This isn't gonna work. Alright, you guys get CPG for a minute.
Are
Oh.
you going somewhere?
Well, yes, I was going to go somewhere for a second, but...
Hello. I am Mr. Painstakingly Played. That's falling over. Alright. I am Mr. Painstakingly Falling Over. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Teriyaki, Terinaki. Am I right or am I right? I don't know. I would say you are left, perhaps, but that's not entirely right. I don't know. Alright, let's roll up a thing. Bald, bald, bald. That's right. You'll survive. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. And I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Anyway. Not bad, little tiger. How are you today? I was, Today I was working on counting data and making graphs. I made a graph that I think is good. Made a table I think is good. Need to kind of finish writing up the data. I really should have finished this last week, but I'm so lazy. Let myself get distracted by so many things. So many things. But yeah. And then I came home early. I talked to Spiffy Mark, who's going to be streaming later tonight, about my approach to streaming. Because he was like, yeah, you know, now I've finally gotten into the groove of streaming and everything else like that. But now I want to turn it into a show. I want to turn it into a radio show. Because he did commercial radio for a while and then did a podcast with 15,000 listeners every week for 6 years. So for him, a show like creating content like this is very much like the game is a distraction. Really, it's just a radio show. So I'm just graphing. So we basically have, we're working on better counting playbacks and all of the data about them in real time. And so I was making a graph comparing these various sources, which are all trying to measure the same thing, which is like how many bytes are sent to YouTube playing clients. Because we want to compare and make sure that our software is actually getting all of the playbacks and doing the right thing with them and everything else like that. So I took these 7 different sources and lined them all up, and I said, okay, here's the 7 different sources, and here's how much they differ. So if you look at the reports from the clients on how many bytes they received, it's different from if you look at the server and how many bytes it sent, and if you look at our real-time pipeline versus our other pipelines. So
It's okay, Jose. My only career is being a lady of leisure, a woman of the house.
Take care, Jack Mulligan. Thanks for coming in with the soy raid. Have a good night.
I guess Jack is getting a shit for being bald.
Yeah, I think that's what that was, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Hey, it's like a Famicom or something.
Sorry, I have to watch some Survivor. Oh, I didn't realize that you were going to watch the debate. I don't think it's on for another half hour.
Probably not until 9. I think you've actually got an hour before the debates tonight. One day. Just one day. Well, you should pick November 5th at the moment, Jose. That should be your one day for a while. Alright, let's roll up all of these milks, and then roll up all these milks in the other direction.
Yes, one of the things that goes into this game that's actually requires strategy is doing it in...
You can talk to the people.
Doing it, you need to aim for something. Aiming makes an immense difference in whether you fail a level or succeed the level, so... Chris says that my makeup job this week is better than last, so... Although, I'm not totally convinced that he can even tell when I've done my makeup, so... I don't know. And Kat is off doing her own stream, and I don't think any of these guys are really versed in the use of highlighting eyeshadows.
It's probably true if I were to guess. Anyway, Soybomb was commenting on whether you were going to enjoy the Cowbear level, but I pointed out that the Cowbear level is in We Love Katamari, not in Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, and I mean also this is just so...
See you Friday, Van Helsing. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by.
Alright! You're gonna watch the debate prep? God go with you.
You know I actually plan to watch the debate, most likely, right?
Yeah, I know. You know I'm not gonna hang out past 8:30.
You should probably hang out a little past 8:30, because Brad showed up at 8:32 last time, and you were gone.
Fine. I'm also not... I don't know. I don't know when I could do this and feel chipper and perky.
You could do it during the daytime. Without me.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
Also, why are watering cans running away from you?
They're elephants.
They're watering cans, see?
They're elephant watering cans.
And they're scared of you.
Yes, well, I'm a giant ball rolling up all the stuff in the world. I would be scared of me, too. Rolling up the sushi, rolling up the soy sauce, rolling up the fruit basket, and the burglar mask.
Yeah, see, isn't this all just like... I need like 8 million drinks to understand this.
I got the cup and ball.
Yeah, I don't think that helped you understand any of this.
That's true.
But you're much better at accepting things. That radical acceptance thing they talk about in therapy, you're just like, okay, that's what's happening.
Oh, I have had crickets. There was a bug fix-it week at work, and so like they had snacks that were bug-based all week in various places in our office.
And you ate a cricket.
Yeah.
Did someone dare you to do so?
No. 7 a.m. is not a time when Jess would be chipper. That is.
No, Jess does not do chipper any time before about 1 p.m.
But you could do 1 in the afternoon.
But I wouldn't know what to say without you.
Well, you talk without me most of the time anyway.
I actually don't talk that much when I'm not with you.
Well, but you talked when I wasn't talking earlier.
But I don't know exactly what to say.
Well, no one knows exactly what to say. If we knew exactly what to say, everything would be preordained and it would be weird.
You're scaring the elephant watering can.
Well, I was trying to roll them up, so I don't blame them for being scared. I just blame them for getting out of my way, which is not what I wanted.
Maybe you can roll up the weird little dogs.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna win.
I don't know, you've got 5 minutes left.
See you later, little tiger.
7 a.m. Does anyone feel?
Yeah, see, that's the part that I have trouble finding again and again.
That's right, elephants. Come to me. Come to me!
There we go. There it is.
Yep, I know.
Although, I have to say from experience, you might not want to click on there right away, but okay. You gonna try to get a strike?
Not gonna.
You're getting even less of a strike than I normally do.
I got 1 pin.
Yeah, I don't think they're giving you credit for the spare either. You can get those buckets. All those. I guess you can.
Worth a try.
Everything's worth
Here, melons. Nope. Can't get whole watermelons. Run over by a shopping cart.
We housewives get very bored and very angry.
But yes, I think that there's absolutely no reason you would need me to be in the room in order to stream.
But I don't feel comfortable doing it though.
Well, that's just a comfort thing. I didn't feel comfortable doing it at all when I started.
Bullshit, you love cameras.
I love cameras, but streaming was uncomfortable. I didn't know what to do or what to say or what to think or how to reach out.
What the hell was that guy doing to that
jackhammer?
I hope so.
What the hell is he doing to that jackhammer? Perhaps he is jackhammering with it. I know this is a strange concept. Hey, it's Maneki Neko.
A what?
Maneki Neko.
What the hell is that?
The little wavy cat thing. Waves its hand
Yes,
back and forth.
I was talking about that a little earlier.
The good luck cat. It's a Maneki Neko.
Is it a Japanese thing or is it an Asian thing?
Chinese.
Okay. Yes, because I see it in not only Chinese-speaking businesses and Japanese-speaking businesses, but also in Korean-speaking businesses, so in Vietnamese.
One of us should be in the camera. I don't know which one it should be, but
You're prettier.
incorrect.
You are.
I have a bald head. Bald heads are not pretty.
But you're pretty.
That's fine. But what you see on camera is my bald head.
No.
Get over here, cow. I'm gonna roll you up. Also shovels.
You're gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it easily. I might make it, but I'm gonna run short on stuff to pick up. So this getting a bike is gonna roll into me.
Also, apparently, a cat.
Lucky cat. Yeah, Maneki Neko means lucky cat, literally. That is an effective way to harvest radishes. I just gotta build myself a Katamari in real life, and then I can just harvest all of my
You're
fruits
scaring
that way.
schoolgirls.
Yeah, well,
You're like, yeah, I like doing that.
I'm 4 feet tall, rolling up anything in my way. I mean, you have kids coming to watch no matter what, dude.
You're scaring schoolboys now, too.
No. They have just as much to fear as the girls do. I did it! Yay! Very cool. Very dashing. You're very dashing.
I'm not dashing.
You are dashing. You are quite dashing. I am dashed. Dash, in my line of work, refers to dynamic adaptive streaming over HTTP and is how YouTube delivers video.
What's a Sprite?
Sprite is a fucking soda, you dweebs.
Goddamn geek-ass bastard.
There you go. Goddamn geek-ass bastards.
It was, old Bash quote that was explaining, someone was like, Sprite is a, I don't remember what the first one was.
2D graphical representation of a object or something like that.
Yeah, and then someone was like, well, it doesn't matter if it's 2D or 3D, the point is that it's a dynamic object, and everyone's like, a Sprite is a fucking soda, you goddamn geek-ass bastards.
What's up here? Bird. Birds, come back! I want to capture you. I failed to capture you.
They're carrying lanterns. Very
And
nice.
cats. They're also carrying cats. That's right. Housewives.
The Real Housewives of Katamari.
There you go.
We're zipping back to space now.
You gonna do another round?
Of course.
Now that I beat Make a Star 5, you can do whatever's next.
Thank you. Okay, B. Well, shut up. You aren't doing it. You're drunk. I am doing my absolute best. Also, I have more beer for CPG, but he won't drink it.
You can drink right.
Next time we want a much bigger one. Thing that you've collected the most of is Japanese food. My Earth really is full of things. Tell me about it.
Boom!
Why won't he drink the beer? He will drink beer, but he likes to do it during his own streams, and now he's going to be like, well, this is a Jess stream, therefore I should not be drinking. What the? Okay, yes, I get it. I get why you're scared, kid. Oh, there's Top Shell Island already. I have no idea what Top Shell Island is.
Where they're going to. Their family's going
I know I saw that huge guy. You and me both. Yes, I guess if you're drinking... No, doing a drinking game at the debate, you're gonna end up with alcohol poisoning. Star 7. Make Corona Borealis. What is it? It still needs something. Is it our royal present? No, something more. Aha! Of course! We get it now! It's not gorgeous. This sky is not gorgeous at all. Starry sky, and it still manages to look shabby. Has none of the beauteous, maximal gorgeousness of our crown. Float like a butterfly, sachet like the king. Crowns everywhere. Roll them all up before someone shows up. Furry pilfer. The first thing I rolled up was Burger King. That's cute. Why can't I roll up chalk drawings?
That is a reasonable question to which I do not have any.
I mean, you can clean up chalk drawings, and sometimes you end up with a smear on you, but... This is... I mean, this entire game asks more questions than any of us can answer, but it's kind of... That one's a little weird even by the standards of this game. But yeah, see, I run out of things to say. My husband may be constitutionally unable to shut his mouth, but I can't constantly talk. Sorry, that wasn't nice to you.
It's fine. I don't know.
Kitty cats, if you can't leave the island, you're kind of screwed. You like this game? You've never played it on stream.
Yeah.
You should have.
Yeah.
It's a nice game because it's not competitive in any way. I mean, you compete against yourself, kind of, but that's kind of it. You just...
I was saving it for you, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
You were figuring that I would stream one day? What made you decide that?
You enjoyed it when you did it.
But couldn't we have both streamed the same game?
Could have, but... If I had streamed Katamari in the past, I feel like it being your debut game would have been not a thing. Or at least it would have felt less...
Glorious?
Yeah. It was nice that you did it. I mean, you're the first person I saw who streamed Katamari on this platform, so...
Have people streamed the other Katamari games?
Not that I've seen. Not that I'm sure they may have, but I haven't seen it.
But yes, it has a very addictive soundtrack, and it's just endearingly strange. Kinda like us.
Yeah. Hey, I can dig endearingly strange. I can dig endearingly strange.
Do you feel you are endearingly strange?
No.
Do you think I'm endearingly strange?
Yeah.
Good.
Someone wants to know if he heard something about someone playing more of the Leisure Suit Larry game.
Yes. Yes, I will happily. Oh, you mean in front of you guys? I don't know about that, but probably.
I feel like you want to at least make it through this game before you do anything new.
I don't know if I'll finish this game.
Only 9 stars, so...
I don't know, but you're better at it.
Right, but... How's that relevant?
It's incredibly relevant. Why are... We feel a growing sense of hope. Should end the dog. Apparently we're growing eggplant now. but
Pretty big.
I am pretty big. Oh, baby.
Gonna take down a soda stream.
No, the kid with the crown. You know me. I'm the terror of schoolboys everywhere.
That's what I've always said.
I love you so much.
Is this the level where you have to collect the virgins?
No, crowns. Is there a level where I have to collect virgins?
I don't know, Virgo, right?
Girls, maybe. I don't know if they'd refer to them as virgins.
Which constellation is the crowns?
Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. I will play it again, Slim. It's too dazzling. Let's take the gorgeous rainbow back. %, kind of shitty. Was that all there was? Was it just a trick of the light bouncing off the shiny crowns? That feels wonderful, that background feeling. Only a measly 44 crowns, so it'll be a bland constellation, but next time aim higher. Here, it's a royal present. Oh, it's a crown. Guess what? Guess what this is? This kid again.
Oh, I feel it. I feel the cosmos.
Corona Borealis is back on top.
So romantic.
So romantic. Okay, mate, sing this. There we go. Make a star 6. Let's see how we do. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, we're going to be speaking Arabic today. Have you ever been to the Arabian Peninsula?
No.
We haven't either. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like, that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot a royal present. That's what we were planning, but we got bored. We gave it away to someone on Earth. This Katamari should be around a crisp 3 meters. We can believe in you for 10 minutes. What if I can't believe in me for 10 minutes? Well, hopefully with any luck we will see Brad. At least, I'm kind of hoping to see Brad.
Might not make it.
I guess he won't. Or, not like it's definite, but it's quite possible he won't. But that isn't... He'll make it one day. And then it will be a wonderful surprise. Dude, we're not playing soccer. I guess we are playing soccer. frying pans. You know, when you think about it, the assortment of things that's here is just really strange to even consider.
There you go.
Hey, Brad! I actually waited up for you. I mean, not incredibly late. It's not late here or anything, but... Why is there a parade of livestock? Have you ever played this game before, Brad? See, I love Jose to pieces, and I love Slim Gamer Man to pieces, but Brad is just a sick little bastard, and that's why I love him so much. I've known a lot of sick little bastards in my day, and I have actually been one myself for many a year. Why was there a gigantic snowman walking around? It's an interesting game, and Chris was explaining that the reason he never played it on stream was that he was saving it for me. Which I think is very sweet, although I think it's also just as likely that at first he didn't have a good PlayStation emulator and then he forgot about it. But, you know. He has to take credit for being sensitive even when he's not. It's like the advice that Titus Pullo gave Lucius Vorenus in Rome. Tell her she's beautiful, even when she's not. Probably good advice for you too, Brad. I don't know if you agree. I have frightened chickens. Although they don't run very fast. Why? What the hell? There's a gigantic rabbit man holding a balloon. No. Not even thinking about that as a concept. Ugh. But yes, I am not incredibly talkative, Brad, probably because I let Chris do the talking for me. But now he insists on just sitting there, sipping his Sprite, and not making conversation on my behalf. It's extremely annoying.
Sorry. I don't mean to annoy.
Kinda you do.
No.
Not in this particular case, but in general, you kinda do.
Oh, sure. In general, my job is to...
I adore you so much. Sorry, I guess if we're gonna snuggle, we have to move the camera.
There you go.
But we can't see you.
That's okay. You don't need to see me. It's your stream.
But you're the one that everyone wants to see. You're the cute one.
The reason you had more viewers than me is because they like you.
It's also because I have boobies.
Maybe.
I do. Do you need to see them later to make sure they still exist?
No, I'm aware they're there. I can see them.
How well?
Well enough.
Probably just focused on Sprite. Yes, Chris loves his Sprite. He should love me.
I love you more than Sprite.
Yay!
And the internet.
You love me more than the internet, but the internet is why we know each other.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't think you should love me more than the internet.
I disagree.
Do you love me as much as Kanye loves Kanye?
I love you more than Kanye loves Kanye.
You told me once that that wasn't possible for anyone to love anything as much as Kanye loves Kanye.
That's sort of true. I don't think anyone can love anyone
Or anything.
the way that Kanye loves Kanye.
Yeah, you love me better.
I love you better.
Is there a random bear? See, the problem for this game, with this game for me, Brad, is that I keep on asking, why is that there? This is not what you're supposed to be asking during this game. By the way, I'm supposed to be on the Arabian Peninsula, which last time I knew didn't have a lot of grizzly bears. Look, Jose, Brad lives in China. He's eaten way weirder things than horse steak. The cry of Asia whenever it's dealing with food is like, is it dead or is it dinner? You cannot even... You can't count in Asia on the idea that food should not be actively swimming or running away from you when you're about to eat it.
There's a new Utah poll today that shows McMullen is up by 6 points.
Who is McMullen?
It's the third-party candidate running in Utah.
Why can't we have the exotic pet? Have you guys seen about the exotic pet guy?
Joe Tiger.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
He's this guy who is apparently running as a third-party candidate, talking about how he's gay, and he's mostly had a couple of boyfriends in his life, which is fine. And he believes in having huge zoos and all this stuff, and it's just freaking hilarious, but it's also sort of like, dude, you serious? Oh, cops are shooting me. New experience for me. I don't think China is dangerous, I just think that they eat stuff that Westerners find a little strange. Did we just walk up to a sumo wrestler using the urinal? Possibly. Guess we didn't walk up, more roll up.
Oh, I think you can do it. You did it! Yay.
Yes, Chris loves me more than the internet. I love Chris more than the internet. Of course we love each other more than the internet. Masked wrestlers, why are they on the beach? Watermelon boy. I got the campfire. Although thankfully I don't need to roll that damn campfire level. It's seriously, fuck that. There we go.
Yeah, just don't go to the south side of Chicago, I feel like. Babies are savages, it's true.
We have a piano lesson now, so we'll go back to space.
A good reason to go to space.
Piano lessons?
Yeah.
I feel like the king should play guitar.
Okay.
Anyway. I think we're almost done. Brad, will you forgive me?
You might want to ask what say what you're being forgiven for.
Going upstairs, avoiding the debate.
The debate is everywhere. Everywhere.
Shut up. My Earth really is full of things. Although, Brad, I found a great slogan for Chris earlier. I don't know if Jose noticed this. Float like a butterfly, sashay like a king. Very appropriate. Absolutely. Let's raid a cat. I love a kitty cat. Oh god, the creepy kids. Creepy kids!
Oh, I see it. I see the rocket. Hey,
Not to this.
Michiro, that's where Dad is.
We'll be seeing your father soon, children.
You can probably say goodbye to your audience. Goodbye, audience.
Bye-byes!
And we're gonna do a raid on cat. So there's a link in chat. Follow the link in chat and say painstakingly raid. Bye.
Bye. The creepy kids are the best, I don't think.
And they're gonna kill me all. Let me take your soul. There's a giant boo.